everyone, I'm Leanne Wood. I'm president of Flying Camel PR and the host of the KBISNeXT Stage. And now I get to moderate this awesome panel with these lovely ladies, so I'm very excited. They are the Designhounds, and they're representing the Designhounds Influencer Network. The Designhounds is a leading network of design micro-influencers founded by Veronica Miller in 2011. Originally called Blog Tour, and I have the opportunity to go on several blog tours, so fun. Originally called Blog Tour, the mission of Designhounds is for content creators to leverage their own industry connections and insights to produce consistently well-researched, meaningful content. Did you guys do that?
Absolutely.
Yes? Meaningful content that informs other design professionals and design-savvy consumers. So a very, very happy 10th anniversary of this amazing initiative to Veronica Miller and Florence Von Pillay and the rest of the team. Thought Veronica might come. Where is she?
I saw her on the way.
Okay, good. So the Designhounds have been scouring the show and meeting with brands and taking in all of the sites. And we have 5 of them here today to share their top finds. So let me introduce this great panel. Jennifer Hutton, Graw Building Company.
Yes.
Wave, hi, it's Jennifer.
Hi.
Tristan Gary from Tristan Gary Designs. We have Jessica Duce over there. I have your name in a different order. There we go. From J. Duce Design. Amala Raj Swenson from Amala Raj Interiors. And I'm going to say this right. I was practicing. Shea Pumarejo.
Woo, you got it.
Nice.
Nailed it.
Nice. Okay.
Good.
So thank you so much for doing this. I know that you had a huge agenda and a lot of things to do, so we're glad that you took the time to do this for us today. So let's get to know you a little. How about Shay? You start. And if you could tell us a little bit about yourself, your design firm, and maybe some of the things that you loved at KBIS.
Oh my gosh, there's so much that I've loved at KBIS.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Shea Pumarejo. My company is Unique Designs, and we're a full-service interior design firm in San Antonio, Texas. We do specialize in kitchen and bath design for remodels. Kitchen and bath has been our sweet spot for many years, and I am kind of a veteran to KBIS, I guess. I've been coming to KBIS for about 15 years.
You said you have your whole team here as well.
My whole team is here. I got Heather out in the audience there. Laura's over at the Voices from the Industry, and my plan was divide and conquer so we can get as much value out of the show as we can. I really love coming to the show, and we just come home with so much really great information, really, really great innovation and product that we wouldn't have access to otherwise and we wouldn't know about. And so that really helps me as a designer to be able to design better kitchens and bathrooms that function better for our clients. And I'm always looking for new and innovative technologies and products to incorporate into our designs.
Great. And what has your favorite event been?
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to say the awards. I did take home 2 of them, so.
I did see that. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was a great event. Always a great event.
Very good. Amala, how about you?
So I'm Amala. I'm from Southern California. I live in San Diego and kind of primarily work through the San Diego, Los Angeles markets. I'm still adjusting to being a full-time interior designer. My background originally was in the stone distribution industry, and then I went back to interior design school, learned all about it, fell in love with it, and I'm doing that now. I primarily do residential remodels and new developments as well, and I love it.
And is this your first time at KBIS, or are you a veteran?
No, I think this is my 7th KBIS.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
it's
And
always
what was
fun.
what was your favorite event?
I loved the New American Home Tour yesterday. We got to go see a new build construction with the most amazing finishes, appliances, lighting, everything, and it was a blast.
Excellent. Excellent. Jessica, how about you?
I am Jessica Duce with J. Duce Design, and I'm based in Houston, Texas. And I also own Vacation Rental Designers, and we travel coast to coast doing vacation rental design and residential design. And let's see, I come to KBIS, this is my 3rd, but I come with a different perspective because I'm looking for materials and products that would be unique for vacation rentals. And there is a different spin on that. So I'm enjoying that. And I have to say, the American Home Tour was fabulous. I loved that. But I've also really enjoyed some of the panels. We listened to Leanne Nagara the other day, and I got a lot out of that. So there's just something for everybody.
It's awesome. And Tristan.
Oh man, Tristan Gary. We are in Seattle, Washington. We are a design build firm. And I honestly am going through listening, and we specialize in explaining to people why things aren't done yet. We specialize in, I know they said they were going to be there, but they're coming. And I think I can't pick a favorite. Like, it is all so amazing. There's so much to do here. Between the learning, sitting, and then you race to the next one. But I love meeting the people. It's the relationships with the different vendors that makes all the difference in the world, whether you're going to specify them or not. Mm-hmm. I love that part.
That's great. And an event that stuck out in your mind?
Man, I didn't want to pick the new American Home, but I have to.
It was that good.
It was that good. It was, well, you know what? Having the designer there who did the house, like the pressure she had to feel having all these designers and vendors come in where everybody's like, wonder why she did that. But there was so much beautiful. We are a judgy bunch, but it was so beautiful. I think we praised enough, maybe a little, especially with the shower dance.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
Shower dance was fun.
A master shower big enough for 6 or 7 of us to have a little party.
Nice. And Jennifer?
I'm Jennifer. I am currently based in Durham, North Carolina right now. I moved there a little less than a year ago. So before that, I was in Buffalo, New York, and I was doing straight kitchen and bath design there for about 8 years. And this is my third KBIS. So the other 2 were, events here that were focused on kitchen and bath design. But in my current role with my custom build company, Grub Building Company, not mine, I work for them. But I'm coming here with a different perspective. So I'm looking at different products, different materials. And so it's nice to have a different perspective and be sourcing and searching for those things. Mm-hmm. I would have to say my favorite part, obviously, was the new American Home Tour, but the bash was a really good time too. Yeah.
A lot of people are walking a little slower today.
Somebody had to say it.
Yes, exactly. Well, it's interesting, the different perspectives. Like you're at the same show, but you're all kind of looking for different things, and that's really interesting. Before we get into specific products and your picks, did any big design trends jump out at you? Anything that you want to discuss? You're nodding your head. Go ahead, Jessica.
Well, there's definitely even more of a focus toward wellness, responsible sourcing, even in the way we're creating the products, from appliances to our construction materials. That's really nice to see. Different energy sources. So for me, that was a big message of this show.
So many brands are talking. I know we had responsible design panel sponsored by Cosentino yesterday, and then the wellness panel sponsored by Moen, and it was just packed. Obviously, people saw the topic, said, this is what I need to know about.
Yeah.
And then all the brands are supporting those with introducing products that support those trends as well. Anyone else want to comment?
Color. I'm so excited to see color making a comeback. Vibrant colors in everything from appliances. There's an amazing pizza oven over here that's coming in yellow and red and beautiful colors, and cabinetry hardware and surfaces and just everything. Color, yay!
Yes.
And on the contrary,
I wore these glasses for you today. Just
I love that.
Just
I love
to support
that.
the trend. Yes.
You know, it really allows you to put your stamp on it, to personalize it as a homeowner. That is your space, and my company is called Unique Designs because we design specifically for that client and not to put our stamp on it. And so, if the client's favorite color is yellow and they want to have a yellow range in their kitchen, or whatever the case may be, then that really allows them to personalize that space and have it feel like their own.
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
To that point, I've seen a lot of neutrals and natural materials. There were some floor registers that had like wicker and cane to them. Some of the furniture pieces were just light and neutral, natural materials. So as much color as there is on the market, and as much as that's a focus of design, I think it goes back a little bit to wellness and just feeling like this is comfortable, and it all comes back to nature, natural materials.
Well, I've noticed even with the cabinetry, even if there is a colored portion of it, they're mixing it with a natural stain or whatever. So incorporating kind of both in that.
More creativity.
Yeah.
All of those. It's nice.
Yeah.
To the creativity, I feel like I've noticed a lot of more details where they were, gonna say it, we'll just, install a kitchen. Well, people are spending so much more time in their homes that they're actually thinking about how they're using it and the details. And I feel like the vendors are stepping that up, and that was nice to see.
Good. Any other major trends?
Ooh.
Yes, wellness, technology, yes.
I liked seeing more of the European market coming to the show. I thought that was really exciting.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, over here is there's
and
German
Global
brands.
Connect.
And
Yes,
Old
we
German
got to
pavilion and-
experience some new vendors and new perspective from the European market.
Well, I think it's great for them too to be able to talk to North American designers and figure out, because it's just, they live in such different cultures that everyone is looking for something different. So it's great to have that international presence, especially this year.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
great. I mean, I flew in from Canada and it was a little bit nerve-wracking, but we're here, so that's great. Okay, so Jennifer, since you were last in the intro, why don't you kick us off with your top 3, and I am going to.
Yes.
I was worried because I watched other people struggle with this. And I was like, why can't they do that? But So what they did, all the Design Hounds, they picked their top 3. I know you did a top 10 program too, right? I've seen your signs in other booths, so that's amazing. So you guys had so many top things to deal with. So
It's hard to narrow it down to 3.
I can imagine.
Yeah, so many great
And if you want to mention some other ones, we have the 3 images each. So
Okay.
go ahead and mention some more in our discussion. So I'll turn it over to you, Jennifer.
So again, my background being focused on kitchen and bath, I worked at the time for a facet of the business that was a distributor for appliances. So my top picks are very appliance heavy. It's just what I know and what I love. And the cafe 4-door refrigerator is one that jumped out at me specifically for the design details that are in it. When you open the door, the rose gold trim that's on it, just the sleek, crisp edges of that appliance, and the detail that goes on the inside is just something that struck me. So both from a design perspective and functional aspect, it caught my eye.
I thought that was the lighting. I didn't realize it's rose gold.
Yeah,
trim on that.
is.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
The other ones, I don't know if, yes. So the 48-inch monogram range, again, for the design pieces, the detail on that handle, the etching, the knurling on those knobs, it's something that when you really get down to it and you're investing in an appliance and you're investing in cooking products, something that is critical from a design standpoint are those details, those trims. It makes you feel like whoever's putting that piece together in the factory is really taking the time to look at all of those things that are functional and beautiful.
Now, is that Richard's new collection, Aniskevich? Did you have a tour with him of the booth?
I did have a tour. He wasn't there for the whole thing, but I
Okay.
did catch up with him.
Okay.
Yes, I mean everything in that booth was done.
Yes, and
top-notch.
they won best booth as overall
good.
best booth as well. So
Wonderful.
Congratulations.
Very
to them.
talented.
Yes.
Yes, for sure. So that was the 48-inch monogram, and then lastly, the LG Styler. I am selfishly, hoping for one right now. I'm building out my master closet, so hopefully we can sneak one in. But that is a functional piece for sure. I don't know how many times I have forgotten dry cleaning and spent time in the car. It's just having something like that sticks out as life-changing. So from a design perspective, you're not investing a lot of space. It's 18 inches, it's 24 inches, but the impact is massive. So even though the scale is minimal, it's got a massive impact on your everyday functions.
I think they introduced that because I know that they participated in Design Bites one year with this product, and I know it's amazing. Everyone loves it. Everyone wants them.
Yes.
Yes.
Can't blame them.
Okay, great. Awesome. Good assortment of appliances there. Thank you. I think Tristan, I think we have your picks next.
Okay, so this was easy. This one was, I walked by and literally stopped in my tracks. Unbelievably gorgeous. And I also left my phone to be videoed. It has my notes. But it's indoor-outdoor kitchens that are insanely beautiful, and lighting, and it has all the things for, it could be on a boat. It's so well made. They're just gorgeous.
I think it's right over here too, isn't
yes.
it? That,
Right there.
Yes, we left our chat the other day, and what is that? It's gorgeous. They have freestanding as well as built-in, indoor, outdoor, incredible. Obviously, the wood can't be outdoor. I'll just clarify that one.
Okay.
But this one is the Fulgur Milano 48-inch. It has 5 burners, and it has the griddle on the left. Oh no, I love anything that has dual purpose. You lift it up, you've got more induction burners if you don't need the griddle, because I am constantly, we host everything. Food is my love language, and it's all about food in our lives. And I love the versatility of that and the size. That made me happy.
I was very happy that you chose that. They are my client. And I had nothing to do with it. So yes, this is brand new, launching at the show. And it is rare to have an induction where you can have the feeling of a gas range with the knobs and control it that way versus, a slider or something like that. So I think this is going to be a really great piece for them.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it should be in my house.
Yes. So thank you for that.
You're so welcome.
When we got the pictures, I was like, yes, this is awesome.
Okay, I don't know if this is sexy to you, but it is to me. This is Infinity Drain. They have multiple styles. I absolutely love just the thin line in the back of the shower disappeared, and that one was an easy pick. But this one, next day custom for designers, that's fantastic. You have different basket choices, and you have you give them your finish wall dimensions, and they get this to you in 48 hours. Yes, please. So that to me was easy. For a design standpoint, for their aesthetics, they have black, different finishes, and for how easy they work with designers and how quickly they get it to us. Because right now, that's paramount.
And unheard of, right? You're waiting for everything. Wow. Well, good for them. Okay, cool.
I have to do one more that wasn't here. I have to mention the induction cooktops under the porcelain stone, the porcelain slabs, blows my mind. That has been amazing. It was actually one of the things I was looking for at this show.
And so we found out the brand name after the fact. What was the brand name?
So it's at ABK Stone. They're in the back,
Okay.
and they have the chef is there cooking straight on the counter, lighting fire on your porcelain slab, and then you clear it all away. And for clients who just cannot stand the clutter, it's amazing.
Very cool. Very cool.
I'm going to have to go check that out. I missed that.
I'm sorry, you did. Go.
And now you're in the South Hall. You can check out some of the smaller brands. Okay, I think we have Amala next. Oh,
Nope, Jessica.
Jessica, sorry.
That's me. Okay, this first selection is a wine fridge, and you're thinking, why did you pick a wine fridge? They've been out for a while. But this is Signature Kitchen's wine fridge. It's sexy, it's pretty, and it is the perfect size. I look at it for my residential customers and vacation rentals, but when you open it up, it's smart. It's a smart unit. It can tell what temperature to adjust to for my white and my sparkling and my red, and I can use my pinky and roll out the tray, and it's beautiful. So guests at a vacation rental and owners and people like me that maybe have had a couple drinks, it's very simple to navigate this sexy appliance. So that is why I fell in love with that wine fridge.
Who doesn't love a wine fridge?
It was great.
Who doesn't love a wine fridge?
It has it's Wi-Fi and concierge service and the warranties. So again, I look at things like what will be easy for my owners, and so that unit can actually send a message to the owner of a vacation rental and say, hey, the power's off or you have an issue, and then
Or how about you're out of wine? Stock the
yeah,
fridge.
that would be good. Well, that'd be a busy concierge service. So I thought that was cool.
Right.
All right, so not everybody thinks that a power system is sexy. That's the word of the day, apparently. But I'm from Texas, and y'all may have heard about a little power issue in Texas.
Snowvid.
And so this has become a topic of conversation with clients. And this is a brand new introduction of bipolar to the residential market. They've been doing this commercially for a while. And there's a lot of unique parts about this, but it can be put anywhere. So in Texas, we really don't have basements, but it can be in your garage, your basement, your attic, outside, inside, your master bathroom. It doesn't matter. So that's a big deal for us because we don't have to figure out where to put it. And you can use this system, which is actually very sleek, and you could live off the grid with it, or you can just use it for when you have an emergency backup like Snowmageddon. Mm-hmm. So I thought it was a great product.
Cool.
Okay. I actually get a little verklempt when I look at this
It's gorgeous.
sink. I'm a huge fan of these people, and I, like you, stopped in my tracks when I saw this sink. I honestly, this emotional response is genuine because I actually had to write down how complicated this was, this work of art. They do 17 techniques of chiseling and forging to create this unique piece of art. It is solid copper with a satin gold brass finish. You can have all of the inner components, your P-trap, everything customized to look the same as the sink underneath. You can adjust the vessel of the sink for your wall mount faucet or on the deck. It's literally a piece of art in your home. And knowing their story and how much they value their workmanship, I love to see that. How can you not?
Every
have an
product that
emotional
they make
response?
is gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
That's another. They're just over here as well.
And that
so
vent hood that was right out front. Oh, yeah.
Please go to Thompson
And the
Traders.
bathtub. You
They're
need to go.
just, they are literally visionaries and creators of art for your home that will last forever. So, and I'm going to jump on the one more thing because I actually fell in love with a company their first time ever to KBIS called Blaze. And I think we all fell in love with them.
Yes.
And they are doing outdoor kitchens. But, you know, if you've ever been to England and you see the underground really cool enamel signs, I've actually never been there, but I've seen it in pictures. That's the same company that makes those famous signs in England. They're making these outdoor kitchens. And they're movable. So they're sleek and beautiful, and you can move them around, and they have a sink component and a fridge component. I would highly recommend to go see Blaze.
They're very sexy.
Tell them that the Design Hounds sent you, because they have coasters they're giving away.
that's awesome. Thank you. Okay, now I have the order right. I think we have yes.
Oh, it's
we have
me.
yes.
So I have to pre-phase my three choices by saying, as I was walking around, I was like, I think we all changed how we live with the pandemic.
Absolutely.
And we started noticing every little thing about our house, what bugs us about our houses, what we want to improve, all of the details. And so when I saw this new hinge set from MTech, I was like, this is amazing. You know, it's so many times you go into a house and everything is beautiful and finished, and you look at the hinges and they're painted the same color as the
Yep.
door, and it kills me a little bit inside. And so especially that top right one with like the matte black with the brass on it,
Yeah.
it's
Gorgeous.
beautiful, and they have
I
more.
think Jessica would also say these are sexy hinges, right?
Absolutely
Yes.
sexy.
As sexy as a hinge can be.
Yes.
KBIS sexy. Hashtag.
So that's why I picked this. It almost seemed like a natural necessity in your home, and it's just gorgeous. And I think it's going to do really well, and I can't wait to see projects that have this in it. It's brand new, so I don't even know if
Yep.
it's out yet, but it's beautiful.
MTech also, they were a Design Bites participant yesterday, and they were talking about their 3D printed
Yes.
hardware, which was
Their
beautiful.
coral collection.
Yes.
Beautiful. It looks like jewelry.
Yes, yeah, lovely stuff.
And then continuing with what we can make better in our home, I am a huge beverage person. I'm always drinking either iced tea, hot tea, or sparkling water. I walked by this booth, turned around, came back, and I was like, I need this in my house. What is this? So this is the Zip Water, and basically it's one faucet that does instant boiling water, instant chilled water, and instant sparkling water. And it just eliminates the need for so much clutter in your sink area, as well as, like, you know, small appliances that you might use to, you know, like a hot water kettle or sparkling water maker. Yeah, so it comes in so many beautiful finishes too, which is nice. Again, it's like everyone's paying attention to all of the details that are going into our homes and giving us all of the beautiful choices. So this was a game changer.
And not to mention environmentally friendly, not the bottles of the sparkling water,
yes.
kids, all of that.
Just
so
add lime
yeah.
That's all it's
or vodka.
I almost said it.
And then my third choice was from SKS. I did the 24-inch double under-counter refrigerator freezer system. And what I really liked about this product is that you have the custom option of using it as a fridge or as a freezer. And because of the 24-inch size, it's beautifully panel ready, flush mounted nicely with the cabinetry, and again, just functionality. That was kind of my whole KBIS was about what can we do to make our lives better, and this is another one of those
Yeah, but
things.
when she says you can use it as a fridge or a freezer, that doesn't mean
Yeah.
either hook it up as a fridge or a
you
freezer.
can change it at any
Like
time.
today you need it as a fridge, great. Tomorrow you
Yeah.
convert it to a freezer if you need
Push
it.
of the button.
Yeah.
So you got ice
So
cream
cool.
today and
Yeah.
pizzas tomorrow.
So as a designer, would you put that as a supplementary refrigeration source in the kitchen, or would you put it in another area of the
I
house?
would love, I mean, if there's room and we're doing like a custom like walk-in pantry, I think this would be awesome to put in there. But I've also, you know, I've done similar products like this where I've integrated it into just like the kitchen island. And because SKS comes panel ready, it makes it really easy to just build it into the cabinetry, and it's
Even
done.
like a home theater, like you want a little beverage refrigerator or snacks or whatever, and then you can convert it, put ice cream in there.
We all have our
Yeah.
scenario for this thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mine's the
Every room in
master
the house.
suite with the espresso machine and
Okay.
the ice cream for the husband.
Okay, there you go.
In the master bedroom? Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Put that with the
Because that
faucet.
just gave me a thought.
Well, that's great. I think that's everything I believe. Oh no, sorry, we didn't. Hi. I'm sorry, Shay.
Yeah, no worries. I'm here. So this is a new collection from Kohler that, I mean, if we're talking about sexy, because that word's been thrown out a lot, this is the sexiest shower system I've ever seen. This is a brand new collection by Kohler, and it's called the Signature Collection. And I just love how the beautiful, soft, curved lines and the oblong shapes that are just really trending right now. You're seeing that shape in tile and lighting fixtures and just kind of everywhere. And Kohler's always been an innovator with the mechanics of the way that their plumbing fixtures work and the engineering behind them. And now I feel like we're really seeing them come out as an innovator with product design. And these are just some really beautiful fixtures. The body sprays have 6 different massage settings. And
Is that on the bottom right? Is that
that is a body spray,
Okay.
as well as the ones on top.
okay?
So the ones on the bottom, the spray splays out, and then the ones on top are more massaging.
Okay.
The shower head, so you see the oblong shower head, that one's 14 inches wide, and it can either be massaging, and imagine with 14 inches wide, you get a nice wide spray of the water, and that would just hit you right on the shoulders as it's massaging you. And then it also has a catalyst technology where it puts air into the water, and what that does is it makes larger water droplets, and so when that water's falling on you, it has kind of a rain feel. So really interesting. They do some beautiful rain heads in the collection too. If you head over to the Kohler booth, they have it live, so you can see all the different shower heads and sprayers and how they spray, and you can play with the hand shower and all the things, and it's just
get in,
gorgeous.
Do they have bathrobes?
I haven't seen any bathrobes.
Going in.
The controls that they came out with for this system too are absolutely gorgeous. They're not pictured there, but they are a beautiful modern style. They were actually designed after high-end audio equipment. So if you can imagine your hi-fi system back in the day with the beautiful knobs and the round buttons, and they come in beautiful finishes. There's a polished nickel, a polished nickel, a brushed nickel, a black, and then this beautiful modern brass finish.
It's beautiful.
Stunning.
They have the perfect brass finish.
And then I also chose the pit cooking system. So this system is, it integrates into your countertops. So these are gas burners, and there's a unit that's underneath that's not visible. So instead of having a cooktop that either drops in or slides in, your system is actually just underneath the countertop, and it's very shallow. So you really only need about 4 inches. So you don't have to have a full cabinetry island. If you wanted this to be incorporated into more of like a table look, you would only need about a 4-inch apron on the front of that, and then it's open below for a cooking system, which is that's pretty innovative. This is all made out of cast iron, so it's very solid and durable, and it's powder coated so that it's easy to clean. If you see the burner there in the middle, that is a wok grate that is removable, and so you can walk right on it. It comes with you can walk right on it, yeah.
Okay.
That might hurt, don't walk on it. You can cook with your wok on it. The knobs are available either to go on the countertop or on the apron front. So you would miter your edge of your countertop and put them on the front like a range. And they have different colors for the bezels. They do a brass and a black and I believe a stainless. Just really innovative, modern. The other thing I loved about it is that you can get different configurations. You can get from anywhere from 1 to 6 burners, and you'll notice that some of them are bigger than others, so you want a small flame and a large flame, depending on the pots and pans that you're using. And they're nice and spread out. So if you have a wok that you're using, and then maybe even a paella dish or a big pot or pan that you're putting on there, you're not crowding the other burners. And it also makes it nice and easy to clean in between them. So
I know it must have to be careful, obviously, the surface that you're installing on. I've seen a lot of these in Cosentino showrooms using Decton.
Yes, Decton's. Actually, you can install this on any countertop surface that is not wood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it has a heat shield underneath it, so
Okay.
it's not transferring the heat onto the countertop material. So they said, quartz great, any kind of stone is great, any countertop surface other than wood, you'll be good to go.
Okay, good to know.
I also selected John Michael cabinets. So these are stainless steel cabinets, and this company started out as outdoor kitchens, and look at that gorgeous gold metallic finish. I mean, that is just stunning. There's several, do you remember how many finishes they had?
39.
39 finishes. And the cabinetry all comes in the slab door, which I love. And they also do 2 different styles of a shaker door. There's a modern narrow shaker, and then just your more traditional with the wider styles and rails. And within those shaker doors, you can mix finishes. So if you wanted to do, they've got one on the showroom that is black in the middle, and then the stiles and rails are in a stainless, and it's just stunning, stunning. I'm really impressed with the fact that if you pick up one of the doors over there, they're super heavy because they are made out of stainless. And for example, the shaker panel doors are actually 6 different pieces of metal. So it's made like a floating construction wood panel door, where the panel in the center is a separate piece from each of the stiles and rails. And then there's another metal piece that goes on the back. So it's engineered with 6 different components that fit together. And it's super heavy because it is stainless steel, it's metal, so it's heavy. The interiors of the boxes are also metal, and being stainless and powder coated, they're all, they're not going to rust, so you can put them outdoors. But then the components inside is what really impressed me, because this isn't your typical outdoor kitchen cabinet. The drawers have a soft close, and the doors also, everything just glided so gently for the weight that is the weight that they're carrying. Everything just was so beautifully engineered. And then you'll notice on the upper cabinets there that there's lighting, and the drawers also had lighting. So when you open the drawers, you can do lighting in the interior. I was just really impressed by this company.
Awesome. I think that's everything. Everyone had a turn, right? I'm not missing anyone.
Yeah.
Okay, well, as you said, so hard to choose 3
It was.
out of everything in the 2 halls at the show, but you did a great job. Those are some amazing products. Yeah, this is the last, I'm always sad. I've done this with the last kind of, and it's the last panel. We're kind of shutting down the KBISNeXT Stage for the day. It's been amazing. The audiences have been incredible. It's just been wonderful. Before we do say goodbye, are there any questions for any of the design hounds that are with us today? I think they did a great job explaining the products and everything. So yes, so we will wrap up. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And yes, and
Thank you.
that's a wrap on the KBISNeXT Stage for KBIS 2022.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.